welcome back to my YouTube channel. I actually feel like Mary Berry today, and I feel like I'm doing a baking video, but I'm not. If you have come here for a gingerbread house tutorial, this is not the video, but I am going to attempt to make a gingerbread house. I also hope I'm in focus because I can't see my screen because I'm blind as a bat, so I hope I'm in focus. Okay, as it is Christmas, or well, almost Christmas, I actually think this is my last video before Christmas. It is. I reached out on Instagram to get some festive questions, so I'm going to make a gingerbread. I'm actually making a gingerbread village. I cheated and I got this little gingerbread village in Duns yesterday. So I'm going to make gingerbread houses whilst answering some festive questions. And hopefully, you know what, I actually have a Pinterest board for gingerbread houses because that's how stressful I was trying to, you know, make a good gingerbread house. So let's get into gingerbread houses. I got the kit. I also picked up these little snowman kits, and when I was in Lidl yesterday there was like a little Christmas jumper kit as well, so I might make them or I might just eat them. I also picked up, in the box it came with like icing, sugar and some sweets, but I picked up my own loot of sweets. So I have a little crate full of like candy canes, buttons, little snowy things, and I have some ice and sugar as well to make it snow. So I'm going to try and make some gingerbread house today. I haven't even practiced making these. I've never made one before. I've ate them, but I've never made them. So these are my gingerbread houses. I have to break the roof off the... Oh, that's the side. This is going to be harder than I thought. There is instructions in the box. Okay, I'm going to use my plate. Okay, I have to break these up into their pieces. So I got a really sharp knife. Because like, if I break it, I wreck it. Oh, this is stressful. Oh, that wasn't a clean break, but I'll have to do. Okay, so I've already messed up and I haven't even gotten into it. I'm gonna eat this bit. So I feel like okay, I actually did read that if you cut the tip of your icing bag, the smaller the better. So I'm not going to do it too big. I might cut it at an angle. Okay, my legs are also going dead because I need to get a cushion. I really should have practiced making these before I hit the film button. My icing won't come out of the bag, so I am warming it up. My bag of icing burst, so now when I squeeze it, it's coming out the side. Now I've managed to put on, I'm afraid to touch it, I've put on the two sides and the thing. We're just gonna let that dry. It's like building a house. Now I'm gonna answer a question. Okay, let's get into it while this is drying. What would you like as a present from Santa? So honestly, I'd like to wake up Christmas morning with a nice handsome chap under my tree with a big massive bow stuck to him. So I see this is a disaster, but no, truthfully I actually don't, like I was saying to my mom, like I don't want any like big presents or anything. Like there's nothing I need, like I don't need things, if that makes sense. So like I'm happy enough to just have, you know, like a nice Christmas, you know, because anything I need I kind of buy for myself. And all this year my whole kind of thing was to buy less things and create more memories. So I've been spending a lot of my money on, you know, travel and things like that. So yeah, no, I don't, there's no specific thing I want for Christmas other than to have a nice fun peaceful one. I might treat myself to a new Hoover in the new year. El Henry the Hoover is too heavy for me. I realise this looks bizarre, me with a giant knife putting a roof on my gingerbread. Thank God there is 3 little houses in that set because I am wrecking this one. Okay, I think I can put my roof on now. Oh, maybe the roof will stick it all together. Now I do have to bite this a little bit off. Yeah. it actually looks cute when it's assembled. I don't know if you can see it. I will zoom in a minute. But this one, the back of the roof is missing because it didn't break off even, so I get it. So let's put that to the back. Oh, the whole thing just broke. This is a great idea for a video, wasn't it? I'm just gonna keep adding icing to it. Let's see, you know what, the more icing the better. It's like cement. That's one house made now. I am going to jog on to keep it in place. I'm raising my bag broke. I'm gonna cement the top bit. Oh, this is a disaster. This is why I don't do cooking. The whole thing is collapsed. Okay, I think I'm into the swing of it now. Don't jinx it. My first little gingerbread is an absolute disaster. We will salvage him. This one managed to get a bit better break on the bread. Thank God there's 3 in a pack, because I'd be very upset if there wasn't. Okay, so let's jump into a question while I assemble my roof on this last one. How are you spending Christmas? Have a very happy one. Thank you. So basically, I will spend Christmas, I will have dinner here, and it'll be with my mum, and I'm not sure yet what my brothers are doing. My brother has 2 babies, Jack and Lily, which I will probably this is the favorite, which I'll probably see on I'll probably see them Christmas morning for breakfast. So Christmas for me will be quite quiet, because both of me and my mom work so like long hours over Christmas. We just want to relax, so I don't have like a big huge home alone Christmas. It's really quiet, which is good. I like that. It's not crazy, it's just relaxing. So generally Christmas morning, a nice big breakfast. I just spend the day eating, if I'm being totally honest. So Christmas morning, nice breakfast, then probably see maybe niece and nephews, things like that, visit family, and dinner. Lots of sweets and cakes and dessert and things like that. And then I will be in my pajamas at a relatively early hour. I'm actually working on the 26th, so I won't be drinking too much, but I am fond of, what's that you have Christmas morning? Bucks Fizz? Bucks Fizz? I was thinking of Buckfast. You don't have Buckfast Christmas morning, Bucks Fizz. So, okay, I think, oh God, these look dreadful. I thought I was going to be making gingerbread houses and they were going to be Pinterest worthy and they were going to be beautiful. No, these literally look like a child has made them. We can't be good at everything. Oh my God. I'm gonna eat the first one because who needs 3 houses? If these fall down one more time, I'm going to get my glue gun and I'm just gonna glue them. Right, I'm putting little pastilles on the roof as my little roof. Let's get another question going. How old are you? Not a festive question, but I did turn 30 this year. My birthday is February and I will be the big 3-1. What dessert would you like after dinner? My pal Adele in work, she makes me a, trifle. She made one last year, delicious. I give her a bowl and she fills it full of trifle and she is deadly, yeah. So Adele's trifle, that's what I want. Do you dress up Pepsi and Blondie in little Christmas jumpers? No, and I actually heard a thing on the radio this morning encouraging people not to dress up their pets at Christmas. Listen, Blondie, she is super chill, but she does not, oh look at me making a mess. She does not like to be dressed up in any way, so a collar is the only thing you'll get on her and I respect that. I don't want to stress her out in any way. She loves Christmas though. She loves sitting by the tree. She doesn't play with it. I think it's because she's not a kitten, but she loves Christmas. I'll give her some turkey. She'll have a bit of meat and yeah, she just chills. But no, I don't dress them up because they don't like it and I do think it's a little bit cruel. I don't mind seeing it if the pet is happy, but they're not happy with it. Okay, I've put the pastilles on the 2 roofs. These are so bad, look at these. I don't know if you can see, but literally like the side is about to cave in. It's like not good. So much for my Pinterest worthy houses. Let's try and save it with some sprinkles. Okay, I'll answer another question. What is your favorite thing to do during the Christmas period to get the festive feeling? Things like Christmas crafting, and obviously going out with my friends and everywhere's really cozy. So decorative things, twinkly lights, candles. When you come home from work and you have like loads of tea, everyone on the road has their lights on. So to get festive, I think just being out and about the month of December, it just makes me feel festive. Especially like in town and stuff, because it looks really like, okay. I sprinkle melting. You can tell I'm not like a sugar crafter. These are little tiny, I don't know whether to, I think I'll just stick them on, will I? I feel like I want to turn my house on its back, but I'm afraid I'll break it, because I want to put sprinkles on it. I have a newfound respect for sugar crafters. What has been your favorite project of 2018? Okay, so my favorite, I think, YouTube video this year, I have a couple. I really like the leaf video because loads of you guys tried it, and I was like, oh wow, like I wasn't expecting the reaction it got. So I really like the leaf one, but I think the fluffy stool DIY, that was back in, I think, February. Fluffy stool DIY was one of my favorite as well, just because it was so simple. And also the IKEA kids kitchen. They were some of my faves. Guys, I think I'm gonna give up on these houses. When we move on to the Christmas jumpers, I feel like I might be better at the Christmas jumper one. God knows I need to salvage something, or there'll be no thumbnail for this video. A for effort. Basically, if I touch them, they're just gonna break. So I'm gonna eat them instead, and I'm gonna make the Christmas jumpers now. So is there a present you really wanted as a kid and you didn't get? Yes, there is, and I to this day remember. So basically, I must have been about 4 maybe, and I really wanted a thing, Google it, I'm sure you'll find it on Google. I really wanted a big red fun bus, and anybody who was a child of the 90s would know. It was like, you opened it up and there was loads of like little toys inside, and it was like a big red fun bus, and Santa brought me like the cheap equivalent of the big red fun bus. He brought me it was like a shoe. And you opened up and it was a little schoolyard thing in it. They're kind of like Polly Pockets, but bigger. So I really wanted the big red fun bus one year, and Santi was all out with big red fun buses that year. So I got the little shoe thing instead. And my cousin actually got the teapot. Neither of us got the big red fun bus that year. We both wanted big red fun buses. Even if one of us had gotten it, but we didn't get it. What has been your biggest learn of 2018? That's a good one. I've learned a lot, and I've actually been jotting some things down, because at the end of each year I like to do a kind of what I learned this year kind of post. And this year, so much happened this year. Sorry, my legs are going dead, so if I'm awkwardly wiggling, my legs are going dead. I learned so much this year. I obviously turned 30 this year. I travelled a lot this year, and I travelled solo a lot. And I explored, and I feel like my priorities changed. Like this year, I learned an awful lot this year about forgiveness, and I think I learned a lot. You know what? I think I just need to write a post on what I learned. But basically, I say forgiveness, empathy, and setting boundaries. So whether that is setting boundaries in my personal life and online. So whether that's, you know, I would feel the need to answer everything and, you know, share everything, whereas now I don't feel the need to do that. I'm happy enough to just share, you know, DIYs and projects, and like I would get some intrusive questions, and it doesn't bother me anymore. So setting boundaries with people in my actual like real life, and setting boundaries offline, because if you're like, my personality was quite like an empath. So if I don't set boundaries, I can find myself getting like burnt out. So yeah, knowing my worth as well, that was another big one. So knowing my worth and setting boundaries. Okay, I just put a load of sprinkles out. I'm gonna try and salvage this jumper. Do you have any holidays planned for next year? Yes, so I'm going away in February. That is another solo adventure, and I plan to do, this year I went away to 5 places, 7 flights. I was adding it up, and I was terrified of flying solo. Sorry, I'm looking at the picture to see if I can copy. So I would like to do the same. So I have a holiday planned for February, and that is a solo one. And then I would like to go to Amsterdam to see the tulip fields. I'd like to go to the Chelsea Flower Show again. That was so much fun. I'm in London a good bit because it's such a short flight away. And yeah, I don't know where else, but I'll definitely have a good few adventures. The more the better. I love to travel. I feel like I learned a lot from travel this year. When you experience new cultures, I'd like to say you're no longer ignorant, but that's not the thing I'm trying to say. When you experience new cultures, you just learn and you see how other people like live. Because I think in Ireland, I might get in trouble for saying this, but we can be quite like consumerism and superficial at times. Not all the time, but just at times. So yeah, when you see new cultures and how other people live and how simple they live, that makes me grow as a person. I don't want to jinx it, but I'm actually really good at the Christmas jumper one. It's a festive one. What are your favourite Christmas songs? Okay, so I have a few. Obviously Wham! You have to love George Michael. I do like Mariah Carey, All I Want for Christmas, Feliz Navidad, and Fairy Tale of New York. That had a bit of controversy this year. You know what would be my guilty Christmas song pleasure? Bit of Boney M. Yeah, bit of Boney M. It's not Christmas unless there's a bit of Boney M. I'm a bit better with the jumper one. Did you hear that noise? That was the house just falling. I'm down to 1 gingerbread house now. Do not buy that gingerbread house kit, it's crap. What's been your favourite festive craft? I think the Christmas stockings, the sequin stockings, I really like making them. So we'll say Christmas stockings and oh, the Advent tree. That was actually one of my favourites because I brought it into work and everyone got to have a little day on the stocking, and it was nice to see. Like, they're still opening it now as we speak because it's only the 20th. So yeah, they're still opening that. So yeah, maybe the Advent tree. That was my favourite. What is your favourite Christmas movie? I have a few. I love this time of year when you come home from work, and if I don't have much on, I'll be able to like just watch a Christmas movie. So I've watched The Holiday. I think I'm torn between The Holiday and Love Actually. Both of them give me them warm fuzzy feels. I also watched the one on Netflix. Is it Christmas Chronicles? I thought that was so good. So well like produced and shot. So I'm gonna go with Love Actually by a close second from The Holiday. I just love the cottage that she's in The Holiday. It's safe to say I will not be giving up my DIY videos for baking videos anytime soon. So I also just wanted to chat because I know Christmas can be like a hard time for people, especially like if you family members who aren't with you, maybe it's like your first year without like a family member, or you know, Christmas can be a bit like pressure for people. Like, not everyone has the, oh, that just fell on nicely. Not everybody has the Christmas you see in the TV movies and the adverts. So like, I have a relatively quiet Christmas, and I'll also be working then on the 26th. So I will have a couple of days off. So I will be off Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and I plan on unplugging completely. I won't be online. I cannot wait. I have to work on a project on Sunday, but that's it. And then once I'm done, I will be signing off. My email will be off, Instagram, everything off, because I feel like I don't take breaks, and you just end up like burnt out if you don't take breaks. So I'm really excited for that. I haven't like normally I would take 1 or 2 days off, but 3 days, I'm really excited to take them off. So yeah, like I find I like to be offline at Christmas because obviously everyone puts their best self on social media, me included. So when you are scrolling through Christmas morning and if you're not feeling great yourself, seeing everyone putting up loads of posts, I mean, if you're not in that good mindset, just avoid it. So yeah, I tend to avoid social media around Christmas time. So if you are struggling at Christmas, maybe mentally, financially, just know that not everyone has the perfect Christmas you see on Instagram or even YouTube or the TV and movies and everything. So, and it's okay if you just want to have a quiet Christmas. There'll just be so much pressure with ads and everything. You know what, I think my jumper is coming along nicely. I'm gonna make a tea and I'm gonna demolish that gingerbread house and eat it. So if you are making gingerbread houses with kids, I don't know why people do it. If you are making a gingerbread house this year, I wish you luck. This has tested my patience. Yeah, I have not enjoyed making this. Okay, one more question before I wrap up and eat all this. But look at my jumper. My jumper is coming along nicely. What is the dream Christmas dinner for you? Okay, a dream Christmas dinner. One where the people who have passed could come back and spend it with you. Obviously loads of food and loads of dessert. I'm pretty simple, you know, give me a Del's trifle or a jelly and ice cream for dessert. But I think, yeah, that would be my dream, to spend it with people who have passed. Just one more time. So, and obviously I'm trying to be, I'm like part-time vegetarian, I'm trying to eat less meat. So veggie alternatives to, but actually what do you guys who are veggie have for your Christmas dinner? Do you make like little kind of pie thingies, vegetable? I don't know, I was actually having a little look on Pinterest. But I will cook turkey and ham for the fam. Okay, I don't know if my camera is focusing, but here's my little Christmas jumper. I think he's cute. So here is my really bad failed attempt at the gingerbread house. As you can see, like, my wall caved in at the side. I really did try. My roof came off on this one. Bit of a riot. A for effort. But I am impressed with this little chap. So this is my Christmas jumper. So if you're a beginner, I would suggest getting the Christmas jumper set and save you the heartache. So that was my attempt at a gingerbread house. But I hope you enjoyed the festive Q&A chats. I feel like I might have icing all over my face. So I wanted to just take this time to say Happy Christmas to everybody. Some of you guys have been writing in the comments and I've been trying to like reply and wish you all a Happy Christmas as well. But from me, Blondie, who actually hasn't shown her face in this video. I think she's asleep downstairs. I'll try wake her up, but she's like a bear. But from me, Blondie and Pepsi, I want to wish you all a happy Christmas. Have a good one. Be good. Be safe. Have fun. Hope Santa brings you all that you wish for. And I will catch you all in the new year. Next week is going to be, I think, Thursday is the 28th. I'm not sure if I will have a video next week. Because I might just enjoy that time off. So I am back in work at the 26th. If I can get a video out on the 28th, but if you don't hear from me next week, you can catch me on Instagram, and I'll wish you all a happy new year as well. So might see you next week. If not, I'll see you in January. Bye everyone.